all, the name of the Rani Lakshmibai. So, sir, with your address, the gathering will be benefited and we will have a nice time. I congratulate the organizers, the team of the SPIU, who has always been associated with us in organizing such activities which are beneficial for the society as a whole. And I wish grand success for this webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Let me tell you, Professor G. Osmani sir has also joined in between. So welcome you, sir. Director sir, thank you very much. I wholeheartedly thank you. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, madam.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly thank you for your inspiring and encouraging words, sir. If the world had more people like you, it would be a better place. You do make a difference, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We wish to express our gratitude to you, sir, for being with us on this wonderful day of Rani Lakshmibai's birth anniversary celebration. Thank you so much, sir. Saluting Rani Lakshmibai Jhansi, one of the leading warriors of the Indian Rebellion of 1857, let's move ahead. लहरों को शांत देखकर ये मत समझना कि समंदर में रवानी नहीं है. जब भी उठेंगे तूफान बनके उठेंगे, अभी उठने की ठानी नहीं है. A great and successful leader, Professor Mukesh Kumar Singh, Director, Uttar Pradesh Textile Technology Institute, Kanpur, our guest of honor today. Apart from his academic engineering achievements, Sir is a great poet and a shire and a great motivator for women empowerment. Sir, I request you to take this platform. We are eager to listen to your words, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. I am very much thankful to Professor V.K. Tyagi and Sehnaz ma'am to invite me and to become the part of this historic event, which is going to be organized by BIET Jhansi along with SPI Uttar Pradesh. We have very honorable presence of Professor Raghavan, chief guest of this event. And I am seeing a lot of women. They are faculty members. They are holding different organizations. They are different responsibilities in their respective organizations. And we are working along with so many women in our organizations, in our society. And we are very much thankful to women. If you will see the character of late Rani Lakshmibai, then you will find she was full of bravery. Rani Lakshmibai was born on 19th November in 1828 at Varanasi. And at very early age of 3 to 4 years, she lost her mother. Thereafter, her father, he took care about the Manu, because the name of Rani Lakshmibai in her earlier age, that was Manu. And that was very popular name in Hindu families, if you will find. And a lot of girl childs, they have name Manu, because Manu was our role model in our history. So if you will see the total life of Rani Lakshmibai, then you will find at the age of 7 to 8, she shifted from Varanasi to Bithur. That is very near to this place Kanpur. And if you will find the place Bithur, if you have visited sometime the Bithur, you will find some marks of that fort where the Rani Lakshmibai was brought up. And if you will see the total life of Rani Lakshmibai, you will not find that any year, not a single year, she was away from the difficulties. Her life was full of difficulties, full of challenges. And these difficulties and challenges basically shaped the Rani Lakshmibai in that way, which we are remembering today. When she married to Bal Gangadhar Tilak, he was king of Jhansi at the age of 14 only. And after a couple of years, she got a boy child, and after 6 months, that child was not no more. So, if you will see the early age of Rani Lakshmibai, you will find that was full of sorrow. And after a couple of years, the king was also died, and the whole responsibility of the Jhansi kingdom that came in the hand of Rani Lakshmibai, and she took that responsibility in very positive manner. But at that time, the Britishers, they were trying to expand their empire in India by hook and crook. So they planned to capture the Jhansi, but Jhansi was in the hand of Rani Lakshmibai, so she didn't accept that the empire of Britishers, and she took that event or that moment as a challenge. She fought against the Britishers, and she plays a very big example to the against the kings and the rulers of our country, who are basically not playing their role in positive manner. So Rani Lakshmibai, she was also very instrumental of first uh, freedom fight that was started in 1857. Initially, that was started from Meerut, but Rani Lakshmibai was also very actively played her role in that freedom fight. And after her death in Gwalior, she became the role model to the other freedom fighters also. And even today, Rani Lakshmibai is, you can say, a very renowned role model for not only for women, but for all Indians. As Professor Tyagi sir already said, and ma'am also said, that I have to say a few uh, lines for Rani Lakshmibai. So, can I use Hindi?
Yes, sir. बिल्कुल
Uh,
sir, बिल्कुल.
because I'm seeing so many of our friends from South India, they may not understand Hindi, but they can understand my gesture, because body language also says so many things.
Yes.
तो रानी लक्ष्मीबाई के विषय में जो हम लोग सुनते हैं, सोचते हैं या पढ़ते हैं, उससे हमें ये ज्ञात होता है कि रानी लक्ष्मीबाई एक ऐसी वीरांगना थी जिन्होंने भारतीय जनमानस को न सिर्फ उद्वेलित किया, प्रेरित किया, बल्कि उन्होंने उसको जगाने का काम किया। रानी लक्ष्मीबाई ने झांसी का जब बागडोर संभाली, उस समय झांसी के ऊपर आप कह सकते हो एक तरीके से विपत्तियों के बादल छाए हुए थे, और उस विषम परिस्थिति में रानी लक्ष्मीबाई ने कभी विपत्तियों से मुंह नहीं मोड़ा, बल्कि उनके सामने बिल्कुल एक चट्टान बनकर खड़ी हो गई। लॉर्ड डलहौजी, जिसके पास इतनी अच्छी सेना थी, जिसके पास इक्विपमेंट्स भी थे, बहुत अच्छे वेपन्स थे उनके पास, और झांसी की सेना के पास सिर्फ तलवारें थी और खड़ग थे और घोड़े थे। उनके पास मुकाबला करने के लिए वो बराबर की शक्ति नहीं थी। लेकिन ब्रिटिशर्स को, उनको ये नहीं था, उनके संस्कारों में ये चीज नहीं थी कि वो एक महिला पर, एक नारी पर, जो कि विडो भी है और जिसके पास एक 6 महीने का बच्चा है, उस पर वो हथियार न उठाएं। लेकिन उनको जो एक जैसे हमारे ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर कहते हैं कि जिसकी सोच में विस्तारवादी नीति आ जाती है, या जिसके सोच में विस्तारवाद का भूत सवार हो जाता है, उसको नीति और रणनीति का फिर फर्क नहीं रह जाता। वही ब्रिटिशर्स के साथ में था। वो इतने चूर थे कि वो हिंदुस्तान को, पूरे हिंदुस्तान पे किस तरीके से शासन करें और यहाँ के राजा और जो महाराजे थे उनको किस तरीके से वो नीचा दिखाएं। उसी कड़ी में उन्होंने झांसी को भी लिया, और उसके बाद जिस तरीके से रानी लक्ष्मीबाई के साथ जो भी हुआ, वो हम सब लोगों के सामने है, इतिहास उसका गवाह है। मैं बहुत अधिक समय नहीं लूंगा। मैं जो पंक्तियां मुझे निवेदित करने के लिए बोला गया है कि रानी लक्ष्मीबाई वीरता का प्रतीक हैं, और रानी लक्ष्मीबाई की जो असली पहचान है वो एक वीरांगना की है। मैंने 159 साल पहले एक अंग्रेज फोटोग्राफर हॉफमैन था, जिसने रानी लक्ष्मीबाई की असली फोटो खींची थी। ये जो इसमें पता नहीं मैं ये आप तक पहुंच पा रही नहीं, ये रानी लक्ष्मीबाई का असली फोटो है। मतलब वो ऐसी थी एट द एज ऑफ 25 और 26।
हम देख
क्योंकि
पा रहे
जैसा,
हैं सर।
हाँ, जैसा कि प्रोफेसर त्यागी साहब ने बताया कि वो सिर्फ 28 साल ही उनको इस दुनिया में जीवन बिताने का मौका मिला। जरा आप हम लोग सभी लोग सोचें कि जैसे एक नॉर्मल लाइफ हिंदुस्तान में होती है 60-70 ईयर्स की, अगर वो पूरी लाइफ अगर रानी लक्ष्मीबाई को मिली होती तो हमारे स्वतंत्रता संग्राम का जो परिदृश्य था वो निश्चित रूप से कुछ और होता। लेकिन दुर्भाग्यवश उनको ऊपर वाले ने सिर्फ 28 वर्ष इस धरती पर रहने के लिए दिए, लेकिन वो 28 वर्ष भी बहुत थे। किसी की किसी की 4 दिन की जिंदगी 100 काम करती है और किसी की 100 वर्ष की जिंदगी नाकाम होती है। ये रानी लक्ष्मीबाई जी ने अपने 28 वर्ष के जीवन से साबित कर दिया था कि उनके 28 वर्ष दूसरों के 2800 वर्ष पे भी भारी पड़ सकते हैं। मैं 2 छंद इसमें प्रस्तुत करना चाहता हूँ। मैडम, एम आई ऑडिबल वेल?
यस सर।
ओके। डलहौ जी ने बनाई कुटिल हड़प नीत, रानी को दुधारी तलवार याद आ गई। डलहौ जी ने बनाई कुटिल हड़प नीत, रानी को दुधारी तलवार याद आ गई। और सीमा झांसी की न छूने दूंगी मैं, फिरंगियों को मनु को कड़क फटकार याद आ गई। डलहौ जी ने बनाई कुटिल हड़प नीत, रानी को दुधारी तलवार याद आ गई। और सीमा झांसी की न छूने दूंगी मैं, फिरंगियों को मनु को कड़क फटकार याद आ गई। युद्ध भूमि में बुलाया मृत्यु को, चरण चूम क्षत्रियों की रण ललकार याद आ गई। और जल की जगह रक्त बहता रहा हो, जहां बेतवा की रौद्र जल धार याद आ गई। डलहौ जी ने बनाई कुटिल हड़प नीत, रानी को दुधारी तलवार याद आ गई। और सीमा झांसी की न छूने दूंगी मैं, फिरंगियों को मनु को कड़क फटकार याद आ गई। युद्ध भूमि में बुलाया मृत्यु को, चरण चूम क्षत्रियों की रण ललकार याद आ गई। और जल की जगह रक्त बहता रहा हो, जहां बेतवा की रौद्र जल धार याद आ गई। दूसरा छंद है कि भोग और विलासिता में डूबे बुढ़े नृपों को, भोग और विलासिता में डूबे बुढ़े नृपों को जंग छेड़ती हुई जवानी याद आ गई। और परतंत्रता से मृत्यु लाख गुना बेहतर है, बुंदलों को रक्त की रवानी याद आ गई। और कायरों की भांति जब कालपी में वार किया चिड़िया और बाज की कहानी याद आ गई। और रानी झांसी वीर गति को गले लगा चुकी थी, बैरियों को खुद कोई नानी याद आ गई। बैरियों को खुद पर नानी याद आ गई। ऐसी थी हमारी रानी लक्ष्मीबाई कि उनका घोड़ा घायल था, घोड़ा गिर पड़ा था। उसके बाद जब वो घोड़े से नीचे आ गई तो जो अंग्रेज सेनापति था उसने रानी के ऊपर पीछे से वार किया और उसके बाद रानी लक्ष्मीबाई वीरगति को प्राप्त हुई। तो मैं उनके इस जन्म दिवस पर, उनकी इस जयंती पर रानी लक्ष्मीबाई को सत सत नमन करता हूँ। और यहाँ जितने भी पुरुष महिला जो भी नारी शक्ति यहाँ बैठी हुई है, अगर किसी के दिल में कहीं भी रानी लक्ष्मीबाई की आत्मा धड़कती हो, उनकी वीरता अगर आपको कहीं कचोटती हो, आपको कहीं लगता हो कि रानी लक्ष्मीबाई का जो आदर्श हैं वो हमें प्रेरित करते हैं, तो मैं आप सभी को, ऐसी सभी पुण्यात्माओं को भी नमन करता हूँ। और प्रोफेसर राघवन साहब की एक एक्सट्रीम प्रेजेंस हम लोगों के साथ में है। प्रोफेसर उस्मानी साहब भी जलगांव से हम लोगों के साथ में है। मैं आप सभी लोगों को पुनः इस अवसर पर रानी लक्ष्मीबाई के जन्मदिन पर कर्तव्य का बोध कराने की एक जरूर गुजारिश करूंगा कि हमारा अपने देश के प्रति जो कर्तव्य है वो छोटी छोटी चीजों से जब हम लोग ऊपर उठकर आते हैं तब हम उसको निभा पाते हैं। छोटी छोटी बातों से बड़े कहाँ बन पाओगे, छोटी छोटी बातों से बड़े कहाँ बन पाओगे, छोटी गलियों से निकलो तब खुली सड़क पर आओगे। तो हमें छोटी छोटी बातों को भूलकर बड़े उद्देश्य के काम के लिए काम करना, बड़े उद्देश्य की प्राप्ति के लिए काम करना चाहिए। बहुत बहुत आभार, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद बीआईटी झांसी के लिए, मैडम शहनाज के लिए, प्रोफेसर वी के त्यागी साहब और जितने भी हमारे डिग्निटरीज यहाँ पर जुड़े हुए हैं, आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत आभार।
थैंक यू सर। I need to multiply thank you word 1,000 times to match it with your efforts, sir. Thank you for being with us today. I wholeheartedly thank you for your inspiring and encouraging words, sir. तुम भूल गए शायद मुझको, मैं झांसी वाली रानी हूँ, जो नपुसंकों पर भारी है, मैं वो मर्दानी हूँ. With this, let's move ahead. Scientist proceeds by common sense and ingenuity. There are no rules, only the principles of integrity and objectivity, with a complete rejection of all authorities except that of fact. Yes, we have among us a great researcher and an academician, Professor S. Raghavan from NIT Trichy, a name in the field of microwave engineering, our chief guest today. Professor S. Raghavan, alumni of IIT Delhi, professor in Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, National Institute of Technology, NIT Trichy, has about 40 years of teaching and research experience. His interest includes microwave integrated circuits, RF MEMS, biomems, and microwave engineering. A proud research scholar of Professor Bharati Bhatt and Professor S.K. Kaul. There are n number of achievements in his credit, but today we will see the great empowering person in him. He is a great motivator, believes in empowering women. The whole digital platform is vibrating and echoing his prominence. I request you, sir, to take this digital platform and fulfill our knowledge with empowering words. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Dr. Mukesh Kumar, Director UPTTI, in a very short time, he has made many people, especially from South India, to know or to get reminded of the activities of Dr. Jhansi Rani. And what I want to tell is, I may not be giving a formal talk today, and few points what I have been noting about the BAET and its activities. First of all, the coordinator herself, Dr. Shahnaz Ayub, has been given the title as Dr. Jhansi Rani in front of so many stalwarts, including director B.K. Tyagi. Everyone has agreed for the title. The reason being, either it's a microwave or biomedical or Jhansi Rani, she does it so nicely, and because of her dedication, she has been titled. And here there are today in this digital platform, there are many Jhansi Ranis. Jhansi Rani excelled in the battle form, whereas here Jhansi Ranis of uh, different field. For example, Dr. Balamati from NAL Bangalore, she's a known figure, one of the very few in computational electromagnetics. Why can't I say she's a Jhansi Rani of computational electromagnetics? Then there is another person by name Dr. V.R. Anita. She has played not with the toys, she has played with the biggest radar what is there in the Tirupati. Then there is another by name Dr. Bhupati Rani. Again, second name of Jhansi Rani. She's the youngest dean of all the 32 NITs. And there's another person. She has established the biggest anechoic chamber in South India, and she's no other than Dr. Suganti, the professor of Christ University. And I should not forget to mention the officials, Dr. Amit Kumar, Dr. Mahavir Singh, Dr. SPU. Through them only, the world is coming to know whomever they have forgotten. Maybe Jhansi Rani, very few people may be reminded of. Now, through this platform, and with the help of Dr. Amit Kumar, Dr. Mahavir Singh, with the coordinatorship of Dr. Jhansi Rani, people are getting known to very big people. And last but not the least, There's one young girl also. Her name is Tanuja Singh. There are many more persons. I do not know directly. Maybe Jhansi Rani will tell about them. And there's one youngest girl. She's from Dehradun. She's Tanuja Singh. And what is her specialty is she's one among the very few toppers in India who got 99 percentile and got MTech seat. In short, what I want to tell is all the dignitaries who are present here are Jhansi Ranis in their respective field. Let me take only 3-4 minutes and show you, just like that our the other chief guest, Dr. Mukesh Kumar, pictorially shown. In fact, now only I am seeing Dr. Jhansi Rani also. So the same way, I also would like to show you few Jhansi Ranis of other field. I am sure you all will agree with me. They are definitely have excelled in their battlefield. And before showing that, I should not forget to mention about Sindhu. Sindhu, when she played the last racket, everyone know what is India. Then you know about GSLV. GSLV, all the three project directors are women. PK Anuradha, CK Anuradha, and Pramoda. Just like all women police station, this GSLV have been manned by three women directors. And Dr. Jhansi Rani missed to bring Dr. PK Anuradha. She is the senior most ISRO scientist of India. Likewise, recent Chandrayaan 2, Dr. Vanita, she was the project director. Then Valarmati, she is from a small village. She made that village proud when she launched the RISAT. So these are the few Jhansi Ranis. By telling those Jhansi Ranis, we keep remembering the real Jhansi Rani. Now and then we keep hearing the coordinator Jhansi Rani also. Before myself putting an end to my talk, an opportunity given by the role model director. Why I keep telling role model director is every one of you should not miss to see his biodata. His biodata runs into pages. It is not an exaggeration if I say through BIET, he makes Jhansi proud or India proud. So I thank those two people, the director and also Jhansi Rani, for having given me the opportunity to talk amidst so many stalwarts. And before I pen down, I would like to show few more people who has achieved. Maybe it will take only 3-4 minutes. I think I can show. Um, I can go to the share screen.
Yes, sir.
Will it work, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. She's the first person. She's first in so many things. The first lady IG or many things. Wherever she is put, she won't think as a punishment. She was once put in the Tihar jail. There she enjoyed. She enjoyed with all those prisoners, and that only made her win Megasavi Award. Now she's the governor, and incidentally, she was my 3 years senior in IIT Delhi. And this is the one. There is no need to make women strong. They're already strong. They are becoming stronger and stronger. What we want to know is how the world perceives the way of their strengthness. Now, by talking women empowerment, we are almost achieved. After some days, after a few years, there is no need to talk about women empowerment. Maybe time will come where people should talk about the man empowerment. And this is what Kiran Bedi has done to all our batchmates. And this is another person who has worked a lot for the women education. And this is another person. I call her living Mother Teresa. She was the founder director of the Cancer Institute, the biggest cancer institute of Asia in 1951. After getting the foreign degree, she did not settle there. She came back to India, settled in Alayar, and every day she is curing the cancer patients. What more empowerment you want? And she does it through this LINAC. And this is another thing. Why should Raghavan talk on women empowerment? Except me, all are the big people, women, big people in antennas of the world. There are so many people from other countries. They all joined in Coimbatore just to celebrate the antenna week. And she's the lady, inspiring lady, the senior most ISRO lady scientist of India, who was the project director of GSLV 12. Uh, Very narrowly, our Jhansi Rani missed to bring her back to our platform. She will soon bring. Her name is PK Anuradha. Wonderful person, everyone should meet. You need any other empowerment, women empowerment? This is again a colleague of Dr. PK Anuradha, who awarded me for my contribution to the women empowerment. And in microwaves, she's the women empowerment, Jhansi Rani of microwaves of the world. She has written 7 books. All books work in the battlefield. When Jhansi Rani was there, we did not have that kind of gadgets. Now, due to this lean lady, defense people are lucky enough to have all sorts of gadgets, and that will frighten all our enemies. This is again women engineers of the world. And this is another thing. We were talking about women empowerment in the second topmost person of India. This is what is happening on women empowerment in Chandigarh. This is what our battlefield is going on. And this is our South Indian women empowerment in celebrating big festivals. And very soon, women empowerment will go to the sky high, and there will be a time where man empowerment will start talking. And every one of you might not have missed when they go in Indigo, what is written on their shoulder is girl power. So their power is not, cannot be underestimated. It will go higher and higher as our Mars mission and resort goes higher and higher. I thank all the dignitaries, and my special thanks to the director and the latest Jhansi Rani of BIET. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I wholeheartedly thank you for your inspiring and encouraging words. It is not today, but always whenever we heard you, we found you very respectful. Your words were very close to us. We wish to express our gratitude to you, sir, for being with us on this event. Thank you very much, sir, for sparing your valuable time with us today. Thank you, sir. Your empowering words have set a perfect platform for us on this important topic of today's webinar. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's move ahead. 1857 में भारत की जिसने की अगवानी थी, वह साहसी नीडर वीरांगना, वह स्त्री श्रेष्ठ अभयदानी थी। धूर्त फिरंगियों को जलाकर खाक करने वाली अंगारधानी, रणभूमि में वीर गति को प्राप्त हुई लक्ष्मीबाई महारानी थी। प्रथम स्वतंत्रता संग्राम की दीपशिखा महारानी लक्ष्मीबाई को उनकी वीरता और साहस के लिए याद किया जाएगा। वह हमें स्वाभिमान का पाठ पढ़ा गई, अंग्रेजों को भारतीय नारी की ताकत का एहसास करा गई। उनके त्याग और बलिदान को भुलाया नहीं जा सकता। उनके व्यक्तित्व और कृतित्व को स्मरण करने के लिए आज ये जो देश के कोने कोने से शक्तियां शामिल हुई है, उन्हें नमन, वंदन और सलाम। It is our honor to listen to all these empowering voices. I would request the dignitaries to bless us and enlighten us more on Jhansi Rani. Also request you to introduce themselves to have a beautiful memories with complete recording of this webinar. हमें इस बात की खुशी है कि हम सभी को इस गौरवमयी पल का साक्षी होने का अवसर मिल रहा है कि हमारे साथ आप सब जुड़े हैं। प्रोफेसर जीए उस्मानी, नॉर्थ महाराष्ट्र यूनिवर्सिटी, जलगांव। ओवर टू यू सर।
दूर फिरंगी को करने की सबने मन में ठानी थी। चमक उठी सन 57 में, वो तलवार पुरानी थी। और बूंदे ले हर बोलों के मुंह, हमने सुनी कहानी थी। खूब लड़ी मर्दानी, वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी। In presence of Professor Raghavan, Director NIT Trichy. Sir, I had a chance of visiting NIT Trichy 1 year back for a program at IIM Trichy, and one day we went to NIT Trichy also. Professor V.K. Tyagi, Professor Mukesh Kumar Singh, Shahnaz Ayub Madam, and many other persons who have joined us from different parts of the world. It is very good that the birth anniversary of Jhansi ki Rani, a name which is a trademark, is being celebrated as Mission Shakti 2020. I'm just recalling a small incident which happened almost 30 years back. My sister, elder sister, only one sister, eldest amongst us, she was pursuing her PhD from Banaras Hindu University, and her elder daughter, who was only 5 years old at that moment, was at Kanpur, and my sister had gone to Banaras for some important work. She was at Kanpur with us, and 5 years old girl, a small child, we used to have some discussions with her, थोड़ा हंसी मजाक करते थे. उसके पास एक छोटा सा खिलौना किसी ने गिफ्ट में दिया था, तो मैंने मजाक में उससे कहा कि मैं ये खिलौना तुमसे ले लूंगा. 5 साल की बच्ची, उसने जैसे ही मैंने ये कहा कि ये खिलौना मुझे दो, तो that small cute little girl, she sat over that toy in such a fashion that nobody can take that toy from her, or said, मैं अपनी झांसी नहीं दूंगी. ठीक से बोल भी नहीं पाती थी. 5 साल की बच्ची अपनी किसी चीज के ऊपर अपना हक जताने के लिए कह रही है, मैं अपनी झांसी नहीं दूंगी. This is how the role model of one of the greatest women personality, even if we add up man and women both, Jhansi ki Rani is an idol which we can never forget throughout the generations and generations. And almost 25 years for a program. And you, as usual, whenever we come for any program in Jhansi and nearby areas, very beautiful statue of Jhansi ki Rani is given to us as a token, and we preserve it. It's a mark of respect for the great lady, and it's so mesmerizing that I have got many of them with me, and I always look towards them and get inspiration from them. So I put that by the side, and a small girl child around 8-9 years old, she was traveling in that very train with me. She was seeing towards that statue again and again. And all of a sudden, when I was smiling, looking towards her, and started some conversation also with her, she said, "Sir, can I take it? That statue of Jhansi ki Rani. Can I take it?" उसके ऊपर सर आपने मेरा नाम और सब लिख करके दिया था, चेयरमैन ऑफ द फंक्शन. तो I simply said, yes, but what you will do, my name, etc. is written over here. Okay, you can cover it, no issue. She said, अंकल वो नहीं, मुझे तो बस वो झांसी की रानी दिख रही है, मुझे उससे मतलब है. उसके नीचे क्या लिखा है, क्या नहीं लिखा है, उससे मतलब नहीं है. एक 11-12 साल की बच्ची को झांसी की रानी एज ए स्टैचू, उसके अंदर उसको इंस्पायरेशन मिल रहा है। एक 5 साल की बच्ची झांसी की रानी का डायलॉग बोल रही है किसी चीज को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, ये बहुत बड़ी निशानी है। You know, whenever we talk about women liberation, in 1848, Savitribai Phule, along with Jyotiba Phule, they started the first school for girl child in India. और अगर आप इसको 1828 में बर्थ हुई, 19th of November 1828 में, उस पीरियड से इसको मिलाएं तो ये बिल्कुल बीच का पीरियड है। उनका जो आप जानती, सभी बताया भी गया अभी कि 18 जून 1858 को, तो ये जो 1848 का पीरियड है, इस पीरियड में शी वॉज अ साइन ऑफ विमेन लिबरेशन इन अवर कंट्री। उससे पहले तो साहब असरारुल हक मजाज साहब का शेर है कि तेरे माथे पे ये आंचल बहुत ही खूब है, लेकिन तेरे माथे पे ये आंचल बहुत ही खूब है, लेकिन इसी आंचल को तू परचम बना लेती तो अच्छा था। परचम यानी झंडा, निशानी, ये मजाज कह रहे हैं। एक बात और याद आई कि I am invited to compare and announce different type of functions. And for the last around 28 years, I am invited by the government of Maharashtra for the announcement of and comparing of Republic Day, Independence Day, and Maharashtra Day parade. And the parade is held, and many chief guests, etc., they come, and the prizes, etc., are distributed. In that parade, one IPS officer, a trainee IPS officer, she had just joined the Jalgaon as Deputy SP. She was the parade commander. And when she was passing by from the during the march past, she saluted to the chief guest, and then she was passing by. I said one couplet of Urdu, a famous couplet of Urdu. After some time, I said one or two more couplets. The function was over. Next time, on 26th of January, as soon as I reached there, that very lady came and told me that this time I am the parade commander. She was the second parade commander last time. I said, congratulations, you are the parade commander this time. Then a Marathi lady, she switched to Hindi and said, sir, wo sher kahiyega. So I forgot, मैंने 2-3 शेर कहे थे, so I forgot which share she particularly wants. I said, okay, I'll be saying it, but please wait for a few seconds. Urdu couplets, which I enjoy and people also like, on that type of occasion. I said first, she said no. Then I said second, sir, it was not that. Then I said third, yes. Ab, us lady ko, a women IPS officer who has already proven herself throughout the society, उसको किस तरह का शेर, किस तरह की बात अच्छी लगती है, बड़ा सिंपल सा, आसान सा शेर है, and I think Professor Raghavan will also be able to understand it very well. कि फूल नहीं चिंगारी हैं, फूल नहीं चिंगारी हैं, हम भारत की नारी हैं। और जब मैंने वो शेर दोहराया, she also liked it, लोगों ने भी तालियां बजाई, and I came to a conclusion that what type of image a particular lady who wants to prove herself in the society today wants. Now that as Professor Raghavan has given very beautiful and good examples of persons who have excelled in almost all the fields as far as our country is concerned, You know, we have given in 1848, the first school was started. And in 1947, Sarojini Naidu became the first governor of United Province, जिसमें आपका एमपी भी आता है, यूपी भी आता है, ये मिला हुआ था. इस पूरे यूनाइटेड प्रोविंस की she was the governor. Then 89, Justice Fatima Bibi, she became the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India. Then 2009, Meera Kumar became the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Then we had very recently, Dr. Pratibha Patil. She is from our Jalgaon only, the President of India. So things are moving, very nicely moving, but general thinking of common persons about women is changing. I'm not saying that's not changing, but it's not changing to the pace with which it must change amongst the masses. The work, a little bit of work is required to be done over there. The fear of a lady when she is going out in the evening, even in the afternoons, in many states of our country should be totally abolished. Many states are safe, no issue at all. Many states are very safe, very good. But why a lady should fear, or why she should be stopped from going out at a particular moment, at a particular place, that is a big question to be answered. It is being taken care of. A lot of changes are taking place. Since my childhood to today, many changes have taken place. Shahnaz ma'am, I can take 1.5 minutes more?
Yes, sir. Please.
Just एक किस्सा याद आ गया मुझे. किस्से आप जैसे लोग जब सामने बैठे होते हैं, as Professor Raghavan has said, झांसी की रानी is in front of us, तो याद आ जाती हैं बहुत अच्छी चीजें. Dr. Shahnaz Ayub, किस्सा इस तरह से है कि you also belong to a Muslim family. Amongst us, it is said that the education of the girl child and ladies is an issue. Although a lot of changes have taken place, they are studying, they are going to schools, and a lot of them are going to schools. But I simply want to go back to my childhood, where my elder sister, she was 6 years elder to me when she started going to the school. So a tonga used to come, horse carrot, tanga. In that tonga, she used to sit, and on the back of the tonga, there was a very big parda, big screen, a parda. And all the girls, they used to sit inside so that nobody from outside should see them. They were following that rule. At that time, whenever a boy with cycle, at that time scooters were very less, if he used to come near to that tonga, people didn't used to say something to the boy. They simply used to say, कोई लड़की ने गड़बड़ करा होगा, ये लोग गलती करती हैं, ठीक से बैठना चाहिए, they should sit well inside, please take care, इनको समझाना शुरू करते थे. And then she used to come and discuss with my mother. She used to be a little bit angry with this thing. Why we are told this thing? We are taking all the chaos. He is doing the mischief. And my mother used to tell her, it will be okay, don't worry. You will go to the school, nobody will stop you. Under these circumstances, in that parda, in that tonga, she continued going to school years after years. If years after years, she completed her BA, she completed her MA, she completed her PhD, and at present, she is professor at Jamia Millia, New Delhi. And two of her daughters are also qualified, but No problem of that type was there with her daughters. Both the daughters, they used to go by their bikes, by their car, wherever they want to go. They studied, they had very good education. Both are very well educated. One is a BDS, MDS doctor, other is a BTech, MTech. They are doing their jobs. इनकी पढ़ाई, इनकी education, इनकी job, there is no question of that type which used to happen, and I have seen, I am an eyewitness about my sister. So that's just, I want to conclude with the remark that a lot of change has taken place. Ladies have liberated. They will continue to be successful in the society in the time to come. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words, encouraging words, motivating words. You have really made this event a beautiful one, a remarkable one with your words. Thank you so much, sir. Now, moving ahead, I request we have among us Professor Aparna Raj, Jhansi Rani of Bundelkhand University. I request you, madam, to take this platform and motivate the galaxy of intellectuals over here.
Thank you, Shanaz. Well, let me begin with sharing that I have grown in the shadow of the fort, Rani's fort. My house is right below the fort. So the spirit of Rani is there within us. And the second thing is that I share my birthday with the Rani. So I doubly feel part of the Rani itself. And we as Indians obviously have pride in the Rani. We feel so proud about everything. We feel so good that she's one of us. We, people from Jhansi, we are doubly proud of the whole fact. But let me just tell you that it's not just us Indians who are proud of it. Britishers have also said that they have openly acknowledged that Rani was a rare combination of bravery, intelligence, and administrative ability. In fact, General Hugh Rose, he wrote that she was the only man among all the mutineers who he faced. The one person, जिसको हमने हिंदी में हमेशा सुना है, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी हो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी. The masculinity. Not that I say that women need to be masculine; they are powerful enough. I don't talk of equality because I believe we are way above. So if anybody has to be equal, the men need to come up to our standards. We are above them. So for me, equality doesn't mean that hum kahin niche hain and we need a reservation. No, we do not need reservations. We do not need any special help. We are capable enough of climbing the ladder of success. We are capable enough of making our own mark. And it is a shoulder-to-shoulder battle. You fight this battle, you fight the competition, and you be a part of the world on the basis of your abilities, not because you're a man or a woman. The society may at times put restrictions on you, but the concept of being, an individual, a personality who's strong, that has to come from the families. And I'm sure all of us who are sitting here in this forum, we belong to families where we have been encouraged to, stand ahead in our streams and be part of the whole stream. So, being a pure Jhansi person and being a lady, and in all sorts of ways, I would say that Rani has had an influence on me right from my childhood and even till date. The one thing I'm most proud of is that I'm sharing my birthday with her. So it is again and again, every year, I'm reminded of the fact that, yes, we as citizens of Jhansi, citizens of India, some of you may not have visited Jhansi, but as far as I can see, other than Shehnaz and myself, I don't think I see anybody here from Jhansi. So if you get an opportunity, do come, do visit us and see the fort, see the memories of Jhansi, share them with us and be a part of those memories, take them with you. It'll be such a pleasure to have everybody here. Thank you. Shehnaz, I will not take much of your time, and thanks for having me here. Thank you, Shehnaz.
Thank you so much, madam, and many happy returns of the day.
Thank you so much.
Today we are celebrating 3 great birthdays. One is Jhansi Rani's birthday. One is our Prime Minister, former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's birthday, and third is yours, madam. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. I always
your-
take a pleasure in putting myself in that category.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
madam, for your valuable time.
Thank
Now,
you.
let's move ahead. I would like to invite Dr. Anita VR with us. Madam Anita VR, Professor Anita VR. Yeah, please, madam.
Yes, Shahnaz ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Please.
A very good evening to one and all present on this platform. Dignitaries, VK Tyagi sir, Director BIET, and then Professor Mukesh sir, Director UPTTI, Professor Raghavan sir, and many delegates on this platform. A warm good evening to everyone. Here, everyone knows and have a belief that Jhansi Rani was a brave and a dynamic lady. So, in the similar direction, there are many women who led and leading, and in future also they lead our country in various positions. But even though, why empowerment? Where is required? Who wants to empower? Where it is needed? So in this direction, I'd like to start my talk with a poem for just a reflection. We had our first argument last night, and he said a lot of cruel things that really hurt me. I know he is sorry and didn't mean the things he said because he sent me flowers today. We had our first argument last night, and he said a lot of cruel things. And even today, I got flowers. It was not our anniversary or any other special day. Last night, he threw me into a wall and started to choke me. It seemed like a nightmare. I couldn't believe it was real. I woke up this morning and bruised all over. I know he must be sorry because he sent me flowers today too. I got flowers today, and it was not Mother's Day or any other special day. So last night he beat me up again. It was much worse than all the other times. If I leave him, what will I do? How will I take care of my kids? What about money? I am afraid of him and scared to leave. But I know he must be sorry because he sent me flowers today. How do you help someone like this? If it is the case, I can say that you observe all these situations. So here I can say that a woman is a full circle, and woman is the essence of love, sacrifice, care, and ability to nurture the life. And you just observe that within her is the power to create, nurture, and transform. And it is that means understanding. If you want to understand the woman, it is a mystery, and it needs lots of determination and knowledge to understand the woman. So if you continue like this, the answer is ending violence, against women is first and foremost based on unequal power relations. Even some places it is happening, and many places we don't want any empowerment, as Aparna ma'am said. And in this direction, already Raghavan sir mentioned many ladies who are leading at present. And why we need empowerment? So because many places are lagging with, that means facing problems with education, societal problems, gender prejudice, low confidence, lack of unity, a problem related with health, poverty and ignorance, and even traditional barriers. So we have to overcome from all these. And there are many eminent personalities who came from all these, or we can recollect the recognized, or we can say that famous Indian women. So they are like today's birth anniversary, who is none other than Indira Gandhi, Jhansi Rani Garu, and Mother Teresa, Meera Naya, Kalpana Chawla, Gurinder Chadha, Arundhati Roy, Aishwarya Rai, Susmita Sen, and so on. So that means here I would like to quote one thing. So the origin of a child is a mother, a woman. She shows a man what sharing, caring, and loving is all about. That is the essence of a woman. So which was quoted by Susmita Sen, Miss Universe, in the year 1994. And it has been rightly said that when a woman can plan her family, she can plan the rest of her life. When she is healthy, she can be more productive. And finally, I conclude that it is more important to create a general awareness and understanding of the problems of women's employment in all the top policy and decision making and executive personnel. There is also the special problem facing women, like the preference for male children for social and cultural reasons. So this will require awareness, understanding, and action. So the best way to do so is to educate the children, orient the teachers, examine the textbooks and teaching aids, and ensure that the next generation grows up with a new thinking. So in this way, if suppose all the women are thinking we are all in the dark shades, no, you should not think in that way. You should come up, you should stand out from those dark place, like a shine bright, shine bright like a star, so that the woman can empower and women can do anything. And always, Aparna ma'am, I agree with Aparna ma'am that men should empower in future. So with this, I just concluding. So I feel it a great honor to be a part of this program. First, I thank Dr. Raghavan sir for introducing and given this opportunity to participate in this great event on the occasion of birth anniversary of Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai. Also, Dr. Shahnaz ma'am for giving me this opportunity. Finally, I thank all the dignitaries who are present in this platform for who patiently listen my few words. Thank you one and all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, madam, for your deep words and your deep concern about society. Thank you so much, madam. Now let's move ahead. I would like to request Professor Seema Verma, madam, from Vanasthali, Rajasthan. Madam, please bless us with your words.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for the opportunity. I sincerely thank Professor Raghavan for introducing so many women who are known for Jhansi Ki Rani. And in line to that, what I learned from literature is Jhansi Ki Rani is believed or remembered for two main things. One, the can-do approach of her towards life, that she can do anything. Number two is she is having an inherent character of leadership. She can make people work. And of course, the kind of grooming her parents has given her, she has learned archery. She was knowing horse riding. She was a beautiful woman. She was very commanding and on her communication skills, which make ultimately her a proven lady, a brilliant leader, and a woman of substance. And that is where we all are here to remember her every day, every moment. And coming from an institution, which is an 85-year-old institution, we are nurturing every day Jhansi Ki Ranis only. So this is a noun we almost every day we say in our lives as well. So if you allow me, I can share my screen, which will give you a glimpse of what all we do at Banasthali Vidyapeeth, which is an 85-year-old organization to nurture more women leaders in all walks of life. Okay, coming a small part which I'm contributing here is I'm taking care of School of Aviation, the first women fighter pilot of India, which is Avni Chaturvedi, is our student, and we are proud about it. And she's just one. We have many more to share. So, ma'am, if you allow me, I'll just share my screen.
Yeah, madam. Let me make you co-host. Yes, please.
Yeah. Hope the screen is visible.
Yeah, now it's visible, madam.
So at this onset, I should thank Professor Tyagi for giving an opportunity. Again, Dr. Ayub and Professor Mukesh also, who encouraged me to say two lines in the same sync. अरमा हो मंजिलों से भी आगे गुजरने का, मंजिल तक पहुंचना तो एक आम बात है. So with this thought, Banasthali started in 1935, and we are nurturing women leaders in all walks of life. Okay, so we are building upon women, and like Professor Raghavan has shared his memories, that inspired me to share the glimpse of what we do to build the character of the women in all-round personalities. This is one initiative. Why I am sharing this? Because Jhansi Ki Rani was having an abundance of confidence. And why it is so? Because in her early childhood, she was made to do such things which are unbeatable. Very recently, I was attending a program, the Leelavati Award from AICTE, where our Honorable Minister of Education, Ramesh Pokhriyalji Nishank, he shared a very beautiful line. What he said is, why everybody is asking about women empowerment? जहां पर महिला की पूजा होती हो, वहां एम्पावरमेंट का तो सवाल ही नहीं उठता. जहां देवियों की पूजा होती हो, वहां एम्पावरमेंट तो पहले से हो रखा है. So when we think about Jhansi Ki Rani at those ages, she was so empowered. So we are already empowered from so many years. So now the time is the men should say, okay, empower us. So like that. So this was one thing which probably the founders of Banasthali has taken it from Jhansi Ki Rani, I presume. This is another initiative which we are taking, because if a girl can fly a machine, she's definitely confident. She's definitely confident. The same lines, we are nurturing women pilots. They are in all airlines. Wherever we go, we have our pilots. Now, this is the girl I was just referring. She is Flight Lieutenant Avni Chaturvedi, and she's my student, and I'm proud about her. And this we just shared. She is Meera Kumar, and she's an alumni of Banasthali. We all know Pranav Da. He inspired coming Banasthali multiple times. And who doesn't know this gentleman? So with this, I think whatever we do as a teacher, we should be a role model to all the women around, to the all young girls around, and they should see us as an person to if we are able to encourage a handful of girls, if you are able to make them leaders in their life, not just doctors and engineers, but the commanders of their lives, I think we are able to empower them in some way. So, with that thought, I thank Dr. Ayub again for giving me a wonderful opportunity to listen to such brilliant people around. And thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you very much, madam. You have given us lots of examples where the situation of Jhansi Rani's days and Vanasthali's this is resembling a lot. Thank you so much, madam, for
Thank you so much.
so much practical aspects and sharing your views of Vanasthali training, etc. It's good that we could get to know many things, that who are the alumni of Vanasthali Vidyapit. It's
Thank
great.
you.
Great to know. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much,
Thank
madam, for your valuable time.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Now I would like to request Dr. Balamati Chaudhary. Madam, please unmute yourself, madam, and share your
Yeah.
views.
Good evening, all. I think, am I audible?
Yes, madam, please.
Okay. So let me start with, I feel if Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai is there and watching anywhere, anytime, the first thing what would like to hear is Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
Yeah.
And the next thing what I can tell as a lady is Maharani Jhansi Lakshmibai Ki Jai. And I feel this is a auspicious day because where we are celebrating the birthday of someone who has laid the stone for the independence of our country. So on this auspicious occasion of Maharani Lakshmibai's birthday, I'd like to share two of her teachings, you can say, or from life, what I thought and which I have implemented in life are two things. First thing is don't think of your short-term winnings. If at that point of time, Jhansi Rani Lakshmi would have thought of winning only Jhansi, or if I will take it, I may lose Jhansi. If anyone would have seen the movie also recently, then you'll see the foundation. She thought, I don't know whether I'm going to win or lose. I will not allow till my death to lose my Jhansi. But I know maximum chances are I'm going to lose. But I want to put that stone of independence, which next generation is going to lead it. So that is the main thing which is there in, I want to like believe in my life. Don't believe on short-term winnings, what I can do and I can achieve. Short-term winnings are always self-oriented. So suppose I can do in my career, I can do it. Otherwise, if I'm unable to do it, I will not do it. That what is the thing which is making our country behind. So we should go out of that. Second is the willpower. She was at that point of time was having lot of willpower. Other kings, those who were surrendering British, she was not allowing. She was not allowing for any of the things where it was stopped for any ladies. I work as a principal scientist and I am in various forums of women in engineering forums where I discuss with a lot of ladies, a lot of girls, those who are studying in engineering, and I really feel the kind of problems what they say they get from all of us. We, as Aparna madam said, all of us are empowered. Definitely, that is the reason we are in this forum. So what is our duty? To see there are situations which Dr. Anita also told, there are situations, there are a lot of people who are not empowered, to make them empower. And as Dr. Seema told, it's required to empower the men. So make the men get empowered not to harass any woman. So that can come from the thing if any family will have a Lakshmi Bai. So I'll just tell you, sir, हेवानों के पीछे दीवार और आगे खाई होगी अगर हर घर में एक लक्ष्मी बाई होगी. So अगर हर घर में एक लक्ष्मी बाई होगी तो सबके घर में जो लोग empowered, जो मेन empowered नहीं है, वो लोग empowered हो जाएंगे. And as a being part of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, working as a scientist, I was just going through the Mission Shakti program. We want to empower the safe, the girls who are moving out. So is the vision of Lakshmi Bai to have a forefront vision to take our country more forward. The technology what we need at this point of time is a smart jacket technology. Every lady wear dresses, and the dresses which are like as a jacket, they can wear any sensor in their body, which can transfer their location to their family members. If required, it can be directly transferred to the safety agencies. So as a researchers, this is like I am also in talking in the forum where all engineering students are also there. I'd like to think in that direction. Can we make a smart jacket or a smart sensor which can be put on our clothing? Because once you have a mobile also, if someone is there who is observing you or as a bad person, then they will not allow you to send message from your mobile. They will be trapping you. So it's better to have a sensor, emergency sensor, okay, which I can just without knowledge of anyone, I'm pressing it and the information goes that I am in a problem and I get the protection. So this is a technology thing, my vision, what it goes. I don't know, I'm trying it, but we do it for our soldiers because I'm from an organization where we do a lot of aerospace studies and for our defense. Similar technologies we are planning for our soldiers, but at this forum, I feel if some of this kind of technologies will develop for our women, for our girls, our future, for our nation. And the second thing is what we should look as a long-term vision, that is to make Atmanirbhar Bharat, which this government is supporting us. If we, all of us, we can think in that forum, then we will really, really give a tribute to Jhansi Rani Lakshmi Bai. Thank you all. Bharat Mata ki jai.
Thank you so much, madam. You told that in every house there should be Lakshmi Bai. Yeah, that's true, madam. Thank you so much for your inspiring words and sparing your valuable time. Thank you so much, madam. Now let's move ahead. I would like to request Dr. R. Bhupati Rani, madam. We have second Rani in our group, Dr. R. Bhupati, madam, and from NIT Pondicherry, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Namaste. Respected Dr. S. Raghavan sir, organizers, stalwarts, everyone present here, good evening. It is my pleasure to be the part of this webinar under Mission Shakti program. We hear the story of Lord Shiva, whose source of energy is Shakti, the goddess woman. Now, the same woman is in need of Shakti. For bringing Shakti, that is energy, power, hope, to Shakti, the woman. Bringing Shakti to Shakti, we are hosting so many programs and missions. Today, it is celebrated in the memory of great warrior, Madam Jhansi Rani, titled as Jhansi Rani, symbol of an empowered woman. It is quite right. Even today, we have been talking about empowering women, but she showcased her skills long ago during the period women were denied rights even to express their thoughts. Madam Jhansi is a symbol of empowered woman. What made her empowered? We need to analyze. I think it is her childhood. Their parents brought her well. They taught the required skills, good thoughts, and good morals. Similarly, we also should take up oath to bring the child well and inculcate good habits and thoughts. The great poet Bharatiyar said, நிமிர்ந்த நன்னடையும் நேர்கொண்ட பார்வையும் நிலத்தில் யாருக்கும் அஞ்சாத நெறிகளும் திமிர்ந்த ஞான செருக்கும் இருப்பதால் செம்மை மாதர் திறம் புவதில்லையாம். So we need to achieve his sayings. These days, women are warrior in every walk of their life. Yes, they are facing challenges. Those who are able to face problems only can shine up. We should also remember the following. சுதந்திரமும் சமத்துவமும் சந்தை சரக்கல்ல கேட்டு பெறுவதற்கு. We should take up all challenges and also bring each and every child well. Not only education to girl child, we should give them hope, train them to face challenges, bring faith on them, self-confidence, then we get the empowered woman. The BIET is hosting this program in memory of Jhansi Rani. Even before Madam Jhansi, we had a brave lady, Veeramangai Velu Nachiyar, whose birthday is on 3rd January. She was born on 1730. I request the organizers to plan for celebrating the brave lady Veeramangai Velu Nachiyar under Mission Shakti program, if possible, on 3rd January. With this, I thank organizer and Dr. S. Raghavan sir for their opportunity being provided in sharing my thoughts. And I thank you one and all. Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Let us all praise womanhood, empower women, empowered India. Dhanyavad.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you very much. And we will definitely try to celebrate that birth anniversary also, 3rd January, which I will be remembering it because my son is also having birthday on 3rd of January.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, madam. Yeah. Now I would like to request, I had planned this at a national level platform, but I could see there is Mrs. Shamim Tanvir, she is from Qatar. I would like to request Mrs. Shamim Tanvir, please unmute yourself.
Yes, Dr. Shahnaz, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Please, madam.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to thank for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be a part of this beautiful program, which is actually focusing on the woman empowerment. The topic itself is giving me so much of strength, So I won't be sharing much because all the speakers have shared their wonderful thoughts, and I really liked the way the program has been conducted, and I got to know many things about Rani Jhansi Ki Rani. Personally, what I would like to say is that if you read her life, the life of Jhansi, the Queen of Jhansi, we know that her life is a thrilling story of womanliness, courage, and adventure. Definitely, there is no doubt about it. But the things which I have personally taken from her life for myself, which I feel that I can implement. In fact, every one of us can implement those qualities of hers in our lives. First is her positive attitude, her leadership quality. The positive attitude, when I say, I would just like to give one example, like when all the odds were stacked against her in the battle. It was her positive attitude that made her an excellent example for female bravery. And this attitude of hers definitely is something which every one of us, if we take it, I think it will help us to face the challenges of our life. The second point which I would like to highlight here, which I have taken myself for myself, is that, like, we all know that she was a skilled fighter. Every one of us knows about it. But the point which I want to emphasize is that she also had great reasoning and logical skills. And what makes me think is that before she decided to take up the war with British rulers, she had written a number of letters to them. She tried to convince them so that she could avoid this bloodshed. But only when she realized that the war was inevitable, that she recruited women and she created a fierce female force. And I really appreciate this quality of hers. Such a yeah, good logical reasoning and skills she had, that she wanted to avoid the bloodshed. That's really admirable. And the last point, of course, we have many points which we can discuss about her, but I think there is a time limit. So I would just like to restrict myself to few points, few qualities of hers. The last point which I would like to highlight about her life, which I really admire, is her underlying commitment to achieving her goals. This Queen of Jhansi, she devoted her life to the last breath for the freedom of Jhansi. And in fact, there is a very interesting thing which I read about her, and it was mentioned by her enemy. In his letter, Major General Rose, in his report, he mentioned about her that she is a wonderful woman, very brave and determined. It is fortunate for us that the men are not all like her. And I think these lines are enough to speak about her courage. And I would just like to conclude this short speech of mine with a message to all the women, in fact for everyone, that if we go through the life story of Rani Lakshmi Bai, we would realize that every one of us can learn the importance of having a strong willpower, positive attitude, and we will learn a very good quality, which is basically devotion towards our goals. This is what we learn from her. And I would just like to end with one small, which every one of us knows: खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी. And you would agree that our hearts will swell up with pride when we read these lines, when we listen these lines, and when we say these lines. With this, I would like to conclude and once again thank Dr. Shahnaz and all the organizers for the wonderful event and for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Shamim Tanvir, for sparing your valuable time. At Qatar, it is running 2.5 hours late from our Indian time. So, in spite of your busy schedule, you could get some time, and you remembered Jhansi Rani. It's a great honor for us that from Qatar you have joined this particular session. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I would now like to request Professor N.P. Yadav. Professor N.P. Yadav is Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department at BIT Jhansi, and he is also holding the charge of Registrar. Professor N.P. Yadav, sir, please over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Today program chief guest, respected Raghavan sir. Other guest, our Professor Mukesh sir, Director UPTTI. Our Director sir, Professor V.K. Tyagi sir. And organizer, Madam Shahna Bayu. Other dignitaries, those are present in this case, in this program. And because this program is organized in collaboration with NPIU, SPIU, he's our NPIU person, Dr. Anil is not present, but once again, I remember that person also. And as per this program, because for a Jhansi, it is a very nice program to us, because this is the, I think, every years we remember our Rani, Jhansi Rani, but this is the first time this program is in a broad sense. In our institute, even in Jhansi city, it is also organized by the different section related to name Deepanjali. And if we think about our Rani, because it is one of the symbol, it is one of the icon in our history, not for as a woman, not for as a any, it is one of the icon in our history, because this is the first time where people think about the independence. Because if we go in the history of the our India culture history, in within the region of the within the region of the our Lakshmi Bai, so she is the first lady, she is the first person in our country make the challenges towards the English government. Because when at that time, because if you go in the history, a very short duration of the time, Rani suffer with his family life, and then he come to Banaras to Jhansi, married with our Jhansi king Raja, And then after that, within certain duration of the time, kings will also expire. So that is one of the biggest challenge. Even his lose his life of his son also in that duration. And at that time, when Angrez tried to capture the Jhansi, during that way, they technically tried to extract the Jhansi by taking the kingdom in absence of any person. And however, Jhansi claimed to that we have a son, our family, but they don't realize it. Just they try to extract, and that is the first time in 1957 she say that I will not give the Jhansi to this that way. And even other related regions like Orcha and Datia, they also these kings are also come with our English governments, and they attack to our our Jhansi, and then they defeated also. And further, the English peoples again strike our Jhansi, and then uh, that is the due to some because our capability, as per the capability, that is the good mind of good you can say that vision of the Rani Lakshmi Bai. He dropped the this part and then away from that parts, and then further they planned it, and after planning the whole these things, they strike they attack to the Gwalior forts, and defeated the government English people, English peoples. So these are some if we go in the structural point of view, then you think that it is not only power. Rani is not a power, power of the power. It is also a good management. It is good a quality of the decision making on a certain moment of the time, very fast. Because when she dropped our Jhansi with his nephew son, that was very momentary decisions. And I think at that time, if we today say that the women power. If that type of bill is not present in the Jhansi, then how it's go away? So that is just we can say that our women are so strong. Just it is willing how to come in the society and how to lead that. That is the weakness, and I think such type of weakness is any genders. Uh, but if we say that any empowerment needed to the women, that empowerment is not a needs, because if you go in our as a Hindu culture or Hindu religion, our whole power come from Adi Shakti. And if you, in our religions, the women are already empowered. Just Madam Seema Madam suggested that the women have already power. It is truth, but somehow there is needed to encourage the things in the society, and that encouragement is not come. It is required at the beginning of the childhoods. Just if we go in the history of our Jhansi Rani, and all these other in all other cases, all other ladies are also a symbol of that. And every person, even in other genders, in man cases, if we go the history of any person, so the beginning is important. At the beginning, if we have empower our daughters, then obviously in future or in his her life, he defeat the everything everywhere, because not more than 30 years before, at that days, the minimum number of the contribution in our society as per comparative way. But nowadays, in every area, there is no any area where the women are not in a good position, and even not good position. They are taking the anything in a very good manner also. Sometimes in our institution, we also feel that the quality, as per the quality, if you go for the education point of view, the quality of the women's education system, if you are there, they are in profession, they perform very good. So somehow, if you think about the empowerment of the women, then it is very necessary to care at the beginning of the our child, so that it's become a very good part of our society. She become a very good part of society. Because as per the time recommended, I'm not taking much more time. Uh, Once again, I thanks coordinator, Madam Sohanas, to invite me for that particular talk. And further, on behalf of Institute, I thanks all the dignitaries to contribute their valuable time to this platform. Thanks all.
Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your valuable time. You have rightly said that she was having a fast decision making aptitude, and that is what we needed. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now I would like to request, we have another Rani from other part of our India, Madam Suganti, Professor Suganti, Madam. I would like to request you to please take this platform. Suganti, Madam.
Yeah, madam, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, Madam.
Yeah, thank you. So, respected dignitaries and delegates, good evening all. I admire the way the webinar topic was chosen by BIET and the organizing team. It's really fantastic. So, Madam Dr. Sagnas, thank you for the opportunity given to me to join this webinar. And listening to others is a pleasure indeed. So, my heartfelt thanks to our beloved mentor, Professor Dr. Raghavan NIT Trichy, who enlightened us today, giving new perspective for empowering women, especially spotted many Jhansi Ranis who excel in engineering in India.
Yeah.
So, it's my honor and pleasure to be a part of this celebration today along with you all. So I have really a great admiration towards Manikarnika alias Jhansi Maharani Lakshmi Bai, mainly for her determination. So as everyone spoke, I just want to speak here about a few things which I observed I really like in her. Born in 1828, her mother died at the early age, got married to Raja Gangadhar Rao in her innocent age, gave birth to baby boy, lost him in few months, adopted another baby, and husband died in 1953, took responsibility to hold the queenship, to care her region, empowered to rule the Queen of Jhansi for a short period, and became one of the leading figures of the Indian rebellion. All these are there, but she was forced to surrender the position she was holding to care her region, which she refused in order to take care of her people. She fought for her region and died in a battle in 1958. This was a story told by all of us, and we all listened, and we also know about it. She is being celebrated, but we need to remember her sufferings converted into bravery. She had lots of patience and perseverance. That's what I observe in her. It was all possible because her husband wrote a letter before his death to British ruler that Jhansi should be given the position of queen since she adopted son was refused to occupy the crown. That's all there. But the wonder is how she carried her small son at her back even during the war. That shows her love. Women empowerment equals empowering life of everyone. So because a woman is a symbol of love, respect, kindness, care, brave, and eyes of any family or country. So her life was not so happy as we all think and imagine from her name, Jhansi Rani Lakshmi Bai. But she was brave enough to handle every stage of her life in a better way, which could not be imagined by ordinary civilians. She accepted her childhood, married lives, or as she accepted both her childhood as well as married lives as they were showered by parents and husband, and she accepted everything in life, but she was not staying with that alone. As mentioned by Dr. Shahnas, I must say that there are men behind the success of every woman. I found the same with the Jhansi Rani Lakshmi Bai. She was not treated as a lady who should stay hidden at home, but her skill and power were cherished by her dad during childhood days in horse riding, etc. And that training shaped up to occupy a position as Rani of Jhansi, later by her own husband. So it should not be going as a story. Lives of women are not that easy in general. Basically, there are three major lives for a woman. Yeah, that is a part with her parents, another part with her own family. But what is a third one? If you think, it is nothing but the professional life. So let the profession be a job after education and qualification, or even a woman's profession with daily wages. So, women are required to take the power they need on their own to become self empowered for the good cause. So, when we do for ourselves, our family, and for others around, we feel that we are self empowered. So, the amount of empowerment is the responsibility laid on a woman, and women are eyes of any family. Why that? We can even say to the extent that women are empowered now as higher officials in many organizations, in the administrative positions, offices, institutions, and even societal service centers because of the naturally emerging responsible nature, kindness, and caring character. Amidst all these, there is a need of our right now. Women should be empowered by women. So I just highlight once again, women should be empowered by women, because there are many pulling factors widely spreading and being witnessed these days in this perspective. Hence, I feel that it is important at this juncture to look at this point also and prepare women to empower women. I wish the organizer to organize a few future events focusing this too. And Dr. Raghavan has set really a perfect platform for all engineering women to excel in life through his empowering words. So let us all move towards the same confidently. Beloved ladies, never give up your dreams. I wish all women to follow your dreams and empower you within, and all the best to attain all things in life. I thank Madam for having given me an opportunity to share my views. Thank you.
Thank you so much, madam, for your valuable time. You have rightly said that how she had moved from sufferings to bravery. That's great, madam. Thank you so much for your valuable words, motivating words. And women should be empowered by women. A wonderful sentence. We would definitely try to organize webinars on this particular topic. Thank you so much, madam. Yeah, we have among
Thank
us
you.
Principal of Kendriya Vidyalaya 1 Jhansi, Madam Sonu Rai. I would request Madam to take this platform and motivate us. Yeah, Madam, please.
Chief guest, sir, distinguished guest, and respected Madam Shehnaz. First of all, Madam, I am thankful to you that you have given me this opportunity to team of this very learned and experienced people. And all of us, all of you have given a very motivational information about the life of Jhansi Rani. Being the member of, being the citizen of Jhansi, I would like to say, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी समर्थ व अपरिजित त्याग स्वरूपा शत्रुओं को नाकों चवे चमाने वाली अद्भुत योद्धा थी वो। तो झांसी की रानी की, मैं झांसी की बेटी, सबसे बड़ी बात मैं बहुत ही प्राउड फील करती हूँ किसी भी जगह ये कहा जाता है ये तो एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी काम करती है तो उसको हमेशा एक पॉजिटिव वे a part of the Jhansi. I am the citizen of Jhansi. I have brought up from Jhansi, and I would like to say one thing about Jhansi ki Rani, that General Heroes who wrote in his diary after the death of मेल, एक ही पुरुष थी जिसमें पौरुषत्व था, जिसमें लड़ने की ताकत थी, वो थी झांसी की रानी। इतने पुरुषों के बीच में भी एक महिला जो थी, जिसमें पुरुषों जैसी शक्ति थी, जिसमें कि एक अद्भुत जज्बा था अपने देश को आगे बढ़ाने का, देश को आजाद कराने का, वो झांसी की रानी थी, जिसके लिए स्वयं शब्द लिखे थे। और मैं यही कहूंगी कि उनके जो दिया है कि आज हम क्या कर सकते हैं, हम आजादी तो नहीं दिला सकते हैं, पर जो हमको काम दिए गए, whatever the duties we have given, whatever the task we are doing, so we should do with the full dedication, with the discipline, all the discipline what we are in there, then only we can serve our country and we can follow the path of Jhansi Rani. So in these words I should say कि झांसी रानी की तो महिमा ही अलग है, उन्होंने जो किया, और आज भी हम उनको याद करते हैं। और आप सभी को मैं थैंक यू बोलना चाहूंगी, जिन्होंने हमारी झांसी की रानी के लिए इतना अच्छा शब्द कहे, उनकी लाइफ हिस्ट्री के बारे में बताया। एंड एक और बात मैं यहाँ ये बोलना चाहूंगी कि किसी भी महापुरुष का, किसी के भी, हम उनके मार्ग पर चलने का काम यही कर सकते हैं कि जो भी हमको काम मिला है उसको अच्छी तरह से करें, वही हमारी सबसे बड़ी देश की सेवा होगी। सो थैंक यू मैडम, विदाउट टेकिंग मच ऑफ योर टाइम, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी एंड गिविंग मी दिस प्लेटफॉर्म। थैंक यू मैम।
थैंक यू मैडम, एज यू राइटली सेड दैट आजादी तो वो दिला गए, अब हमें वो करना है जो हमें अपने काम सौंपे हैं। गुड, थैंक यू मैडम, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर वैल्यूएबल टाइम एंड वैल्यूएबल वर्ड्स। Now we have among us Dr. Karuna Markam. She is from the place where Jhansi Rani ended her life, Gwalior. From MITS Gwalior, Dr. Karuna Markam. Madam, over to you, madam. Are you there, madam? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes,
I am
madam.
audible. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. A very warm good evening to all. It's my pleasure to say few words in national webinar on Jhansi Rani, symbol of an empowered woman. Rani Lakshmi Bai, an iconic figure in Indian history. An unconventional upbringing itself reflects women empowerment because while pursuing studies, she had a formal training in martial arts, which includes horse riding, shooting, and fencing. Due to her outstanding personality, there were many novels not only written by Indian authors but also by foreign authors on her, like Queen of Jhansi by Mahashweta Devi, Jhansi Ki Rani by Vrindavan Lal Verma, Rani by Jayashree Mishra, Rebel Queen by Michael Moran, Warrior Queens by Antonia Fraser, Manu by Christopher Nicole. Every woman is a Rani Lakshmi Bai because Rani in her father's house before marriage, Lakshmi when she goes to her husband's house, Bai when she raises her children. She is an inspiration and role model for generations of Hindustani. With these words, thank you. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam, for elaborating the words. Rani Lakshmi Bai, Rani at her father's house, Lakshmi at her husband's house. Great combination of these words. Thank you, madam, for your valuable time. Now let's move ahead. We have Dr. Surbhi Yadav from Bipin Bihari Degree College, Jhansi. I request madam you to please take this platform and motivate us.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, madam.
I am very thankful to Dr. Tyagi sir, Dr. Shehnaz ji, और मुझसे पहले भी कुछ वक्ताओं ने बहुत अच्छे विचार व्यक्त किए, उन सबको भी मैं नमस्कार करते हुए, और सबसे ज्यादा जो आज का हमारा मिशन है उसमें उस महिला शक्ति को नमन करते हुए, जिसे हम आज आधी आबादी के नाम से जानते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी कभी कभी ऐसा लगता है कि वो कई विसंगतियों को झेल रही हैं। मैं यहाँ गांधी जी की एक बात कहना चाहूंगी। गांधी जी ने एक बार कहा था कि बल का अर्थ अगर जो पशु बल है तो स्त्री निसंदेह कमजोर है, लेकिन यदि नैतिक बल की बात आती है तो स्त्री उसमें पुरुष से सर्वश्रेष्ठ है। इसी नैतिक बल के बल पर हम आज जिस वीरांगना का जन्म दिवस मना रहे हैं, वो हम सबके लिए जो सम्मान पा रहे हैं, केवल झांसी के ही लोग नहीं, ये मेरा अपना एक व्यक्तिगत अनुभव है। जब मैं अमेरिका भी गई थी तो मुझे बड़ा आश्चर्य लगा कि कुछ लोगों को जब मैंने बताया कि मैं झांसी से हूँ, तो उनका पहला सेंटेंस ये था, जो मेरे लिए भी एक वाकई बड़ा सरप्राइजिंग था, कि आज वो झांसी की रानी, तो इतनी जो वीर महिला थी। और उससे भी ज्यादा, जैसा कि अभी सभी लोगों ने बताया, एक बहुत अल्पकाल का उनका जीवन था, जो इतने संघर्षों से भरा हुआ था, जो हमारी बेटियों को एक प्रेरणा देगा। एक कविता की लाइन है, इरादा और हिम्मत साथ हो तो मुकद्दर को बदल जाना पड़ेगा। हमें किस किस को समझाना पड़ेगा, जो आया है उसे जाना पड़ेगा। आज हमारे मध्य वो नहीं है, लेकिन जो वीर गति उन्होंने दी है, वीर गति पाई है, वो आज भी हम सबके लिए प्रेरणा का स्रोत है। मैं थोड़ा मुख्य विषय ये बताना चाह रही हूँ कि आज के परिप्रेक्ष्य में जो हम मिशन इंडिया के संदर्भ में इस कार्यक्रम का आयोजन कर रहे हैं, उसका जो मूल उद्देश्य है कि हम कैसे अपनी बेटियों को आत्मविश्वास कैसे बढ़ाएं। और जब मुझे लगता है कि हमारे लिए जो एक आइडल है, वो वास्तव में वो महिला है जिसने इतनी छोटी सी आयु में, उनके अंदर नेतृत्व का गुण था, उनके अंदर वीरता भरी हुई थी, उनके अंदर उस राजकाज को चलाने की एक गुण था, जिसकी बदौलत उन्होंने सब, आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि उन्होंने सब धर्म और समुदाय और संप्रदाय के लोगों को एकत्रित करके ये युद्ध लड़ा है। तो एक मिशन शक्ति के लिए ही मेरा एक कविता की लाइन है, किसी भी काम को करने की चाहें पहले आती है इच्छा, बच्चे को गोद में लो तो बाहें पहले आती हैं, किसी कोशिश का दर्जा कामयाबी से भी ऊंचा है, किसी कोशिश का दर्जा कामयाबी से भी ऊंचा है, मंजिल बाद में आती है, राहें पहले आती हैं। तो आज जो ये मिशन शक्ति की जिस राह पे हम लोग चल चुके हैं, निसंदेह वो हमारे समाज में जो बेटा और बेटी के मध्य एक छोटी सी खाई है, शायद उसको पाट दे, ऐसी मेरी शुभकामना है। और मैं नमन करती हूँ उस वीरांगना को। धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू सो मच मैडम। मंजिल बाद में आती है, राहें पहले आती है। थैंक यू सो मच मैडम फॉर योर वैल्यूएबल वर्ड्स एंड वैल्यूएबल टाइम. We have among us Tanuja Singh. She is a 99 percentile MTech student. Tanuja, I request you to take this digital platform and yes, please. Yeah, you have to unmute. Tanuja madam, you have to unmute. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please, please. Yeah, we are not getting your voice.
Hello?
Yeah, please now. Yes, now you are audible.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good evening to all. Good evening to Raghavan, sir. It's my pleasure to be here, ma'am.
Yeah.
Today I have listened so much of empowered women itself. Actually, ma'am, we live in such a beautiful country in which we give our whole 9 days to worship women.
Yeah.
Like Navratri, in which we pray for different days. We pray different character of women. And when it comes to Rani Lakshmibai, she had in combination for all the bravery, power, devotee, brain, intelligence. It is the combination of all. And I would like to say, ma'am, that today is International Men's Day also.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, ma'am. So it is very good to know. Like we have on that precious day, we are celebrating International Men's Day also. Like we are giving equal respect for men's also and women's also. And like empowerment comes from the women's only, but men's from men's also. Like I am a student, I got power from my father, my brother, my mother. She is always encouraging me to do. And like this. Hello.
Yeah, Tanuja, please go ahead.
Ma'am. Like for a girl, she is empowered when she is not judged by her beauty and
Yes.
character. She is judged by her way to speak. When she is encouraged by her family, her relatives, she is always empowered. When she is
Yes.
always encouraged by her family, relatives, friends. And I would like to say, like, I have got so much of nice people surrounding to me, like who always encourages us, so it will also create empowerment in us. That's only, ma'am, I can say.
Yeah, thank you, Tanuja. You wonderfully said that we should not be judged by our beauty. Women should not be judged by our beauty. Wonderful sentence, wonderful thinking. Great, thank you
Yes,
so much.
thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we have Dr. Atul Kumar Dwivedi from BIT Jhansi. He is my colleague also. He would like to share some his poem on this occasion. Dr. Atul, please unmute yourself. Dr. Atul, are you there? Actually, I have gone through the list, but if I am forgetting somebody else's to point out, because the nomenclature in this list is different from the names which I know. So if I'm forgetting anybody, if please forgive me and please come ahead. Because
Madam,
yeah,
we have got one person from Singapore,
yeah.
National Technology NTU, and also one from Turkey also.
Yes, sir, please.
Dr. Queen Surajini.
Okay.
And Dr. Prince Rajendran. They're
Yeah,
all from outside world.
Okay.
Outside our country.
Yes, sir. So please, I would like to request Dr. Surajini. Actually, name in this particular list is different from the name which.
It is given Dell.
Yeah, Del. Yeah. Madam was insisting that we should conduct this whole session in English, but somehow it was not possible because there are certain emotions, certain thoughts when we express in our mother tongue.
No, she has done casually because
Yeah.
nothing.
No, it's okay, sir. Madam, please, Surajini, madam, please take this platform. Are you still there, madam? I think she has left.
Okay, sir. Okay, madam. Okay.
Yeah. And Prince, Prince Rajendra, that also, I think he has also left because.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, few time back they were there. I could see in the list, but I was not knowing that. I'm extremely sorry for this act. So, Dr. Atul, are you there? Yeah, if do forgive me if I am forgetting some names to mention, if I am unable to call them, because whatever list I am going through, the names, I am little bit confused with the names. So if I am forgetting anybody, please, I request you to come forward. Director sir, are you there, sir? Director sir? Raghavan sir, I think I have gone through all the list, whatever I was having, the speaker's name.
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so let me check whether director sir is on board or not. Director sir, are you there? Director sir, yeah, I think we are, director sir.
I'm here, madam.
Yes, sir. We are at the end of the session, so I would like to have remarks from you, sir. Please.
Okay, it's a good session. It's a nice beginning of the webinars the government, particularly the of our Chief Minister activities related to this up to the April, perhaps for about 6 months or so. And I'm confident because the expert chief guest of today's webinar, Professor Raghavan, has shared his views on the topic, which is close to his heart also, because whenever he talks about the Jhansi, he talks about Jhansi Rani before this webinar also. So all the who have joined this webinar, they have also shared their views, and this is our moral responsibility also to take care of the better half, the women power, for the betterment of the society. And I am confident, as just now somebody shared that it is International Men's Day also. So I congratulate from my side to all the men who have joined this webinar, in addition to the women's who have joined this webinar. With this, I'm happy that SPIU and BIT are constantly doing such activities which are definitely beneficial for the upliftment of the society as a whole. With these words, I congratulate once again the organizers of this activity. Thank you very much.
1 minute from me, sir, with the kind permission of the
yes, sir, please.
With the kind permission of the role model director, I'm not simply appreciating. I went through your. I want everyone to go through your biodata. Then only they can also become director like you. And I just want to tell one more thing. This platform, even though the participants are around 40, each one is really a very big dignity. They are really Jhansi Rani in their field, because people from National Aeronautics Limited and radar field, so many people have joined. What all I request in a humble way to the director is, in front of all these women stalwarts, I want that Jhansi Rani to be officially declared from among these participants, because she's really taking all effort. In half a day, she could arrange all big people. Everyone is a leader. Computational electromagnetics, NAL, everyone tells Dr. Balamati. Likewise, radar, Dr. V.R. Anita. Each one is like that. And I feel very happy when you told about International Men's Day. I feel very proud. That girl, Tanija, is my present MTech student. She is from Dehradun and earned that MTech degree with 99 percentile. And she also worked in BL. So that way, everyone, even though 40, they represent more than 400 stalwarts. So it was not a joke of myself calling Jhansi Rani. She is doing wonderful task. And I wish one sentence from the great director of his feeling. And I also thank all SPIU professionals. You are really making Jhansi to come as a landmark in the world. So for all the hardships Dr. Shamim is putting, and that too on this day, we should definitely recognize her service and wish that Jhansi Rani gets established. One word or sentence from the respectable director will go a long way.
Sir, I wholeheartedly second your idea. She is continuously contributing for the BIT, and not only for the BIT, but for a Jhansi as a whole. She is going at number of the platforms in the administrative platforms and delivering the talks related to the women empowerment and Mission Shakti and all that. So I appreciate your viewpoint, and I wish that she get due recognition for the contribution she is making for the society.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, one more 1 minute permission, sir.
Yes, sir.
Professor Mahadevan, we have got the biggest scientist whose programming runs in hours in the mainframe, Dr. Balamati, to tell about one sentence about the way in which this was conducted.
Yeah, please.
I think, am I audible?
Yes,
yes,
madam.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I think this is a very good platform where SPIU has taken with respect to the Mission Shakti. Even in lot of forums we have planned for this women in engineering. I always tell that it is at a conference to conduct a women in engineering forum is okay. Then the people who are empowered only are speaking to the people who are empowered. But we don't reach to the people who are generally need. There are girls I have discussed with once in engineering college girls. They tell when we want to study, our parents don't allow us. They tell engineering, no, boys do engineering. Why? So there are villages like this. So the people, like what I am saying, Madam Senas has done quite a bit. She reaches out the people, goes to the school. I always tell it's better after getting this opportunity to share with the students, either in school or in college, though where the platform is not available. But I also thank to this coronavirus, because of which now these online things are available. So anywhere, all school colleges, they are having this smart class. Once I wrote a newsletter about an e-smart class, so that every college should have a smart class where every student should reach to anyone in the world. First, let's start in India, that every college professor, every researcher should give a project to them. They should coordinate online, because traveling becomes a difficult. With this coronavirus has done half of the work. Now we have to take it forward. So I think this has been conducted in very nice way. My wish is that it will be taken forward, and SPIU Uttar Pradesh will do a lot more. Any of the things you need from us, we are always there. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
Senas
madam.
madam. You are really a Jhansi Rani.
Yeah, thank you, madam.
Madam,
I'm from.
madam,
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
madam.
Director, sir, please.
Our registrar, Professor NP Yadav, is connected since very beginning.
Yeah, he has
So
spoken also. He has
he has
given his
spoken.
views also. Yeah. He was one of the speakers.
So I missed that opportunity. Basically, I just wanted that give him time to speak something on this occasion.
Thank you,
But
sir.
you have already provided him that opportunity.
No, he spoke
Thanks, sir.
very well. He spoke very well. He has rightly pointed out Jhansi Rani is one quality, that she was a fast decision maker. I remember.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Very good.
Thanks.
Very good.
Thanks, madam, for your kind comments.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Sir, actually, we have QSIA. I am not resembling the actual name in
Surajini.
this platform.
Surajini.
Huh?
Queen Surajini.
Suraji, okay, from Singapore. Madam Suraji is there from Singapore. Madam, please take this platform, madam. Yeah, actually, I couldn't recognize you because the nomenclature in this participant list was little different.
Queen Surajini is there?
Yeah, madam, are you there, madam?
Okay, madam, you can wind up.
Okay, she's joining or she's getting some problem?
She may not join. He's not.
Okay, no problem. But she was there. She was there in the beginning. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. So, आंखों में एक चिंगारी लेकर सबको राह दिखा गई. सन 57 में वो नारी गोरा शासन हिला गई. शिशु बांधकर पृष्ठभाग पर उसने दुश्मन को ललकारा था. तलवार दिखाकर रणभूमि में अंग्रेजों को धिक्कारा था. आजादी की उठती लौ की वो मशाल जलाने आई थी. खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो रानी लक्ष्मीबाई थी. जब कैदी बनकर झुकता भारत गोरों की सरकार में, वो आंख मिलाकर लड़ती थी अपने देश के अधिकार में। वो सोए राजपुताने का अभिमान बनकर आई थी। सिंहिनी वो भारत की नया इतिहास रचाने आई थी। वो शुष्क प्राणों के भीतर नई आस जगाने आई थी। खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो रानी लक्ष्मीबाई थी। So from BIT Jhansi and from SPIU Uttar Pradesh, whatever tribute we could give to Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai, we have tried our level best. I am thankful and grateful to Professor S. Raghavan. On very short notice, he accepted our invitation and he has devoted his lots of valuable time to this particular webinar, not only by joining this webinar as a, in capacity of chief guest, but he has allowed me, he has helped me to gather many Jhansi Ranis to this particular platform. And it was solely his effort that we could have such a wonderful and intellectual gathering of all these Jhansi Ranis. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your support, moral support, motivation, your empowerment, not to me, but to this particular institute also. Thank you so much, sir. I wholeheartedly express my gratitude to you, sir. I'm thankful and grateful to Professor Mukesh Kumar Singh, Director UPTTI, for sparing his valuable time and accepting our invitation as guest of honor. And he has also delivered a beautiful poem about Jhansi Rani and has tried to empower, and he is always empowering. He is in that capacity, always do that way, and I'm thankful and grateful to him that he has also accepted my invitation on short notice. I thought that during this short time it may not be possible for me to conduct this particular webinar at national level, but it is one man behind a successful woman. If you say that this program is successful, it is because of Professor V.K. Tyagi, our Honorable Director BIT Jhansi. His golden words, okay, go ahead and good luck. It's very, these are empowering for me, and I am thankful and grateful to his initiative, his moral support, the way he worked beyond hours. It's really motivating me. Thank you so much, sir. I'm thankful to Dr. Anil Kumar in absentia, State Project Administrator, State Project Implementation Unit. He always helped me in conducting this particular webinars. He motivates me and he has wider contacts, and because of him also, I could get to connect to lot many people, lot many intellectual personalities in India. So I'm thankful and grateful to Dr. Anil Kumar. We have conducted many webinars at national and international levels with SPIU Uttar Pradesh, and it is because of him only. I'm thankful and grateful to all SPIU team, especially Dr. Mahavir Singh Naroka, Dr. Engineer Vinit Surana, for helping me. Either they help me, behind the curtain, or they help me directly. So, and I'm thankful and grateful to my team also, my organizing team also, that during this short time, all of them, they have, they have tried to cooperate me, and beautifully they have managed to work with me. Thank you so much. I'm thankful to all those participants also, and all those experts. If I take the list name of these experts, then I think I will need the whole webinar for that particular thing. So I'm from bottom of my heart, I'm thankful and grateful to all these experts, wonderful experts, intellectual experts of this particular webinar. All of them, they have not coordinated with each other while preparing their talks, but still we got different things from each and everybody, from each and every corner of this country, Dehradun, Rajasthan, Trichy, and whatnot. I'm thankful and grateful to all those who have directly or indirectly cooperated to this particular webinar. And if this is a success, it is all because of Almighty. The first credit goes to him. I must thank Almighty for smoothing my way by removing the hurdles whatsoever in my path and making the task successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
Finally, the capital thank you to madam for organizing such a nice activity on behalf of all the participants and experts.
Thank you very
madam.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Sir.
sir.
Once more thing, sir.
Yeah, please.
Madam, continuously organizing this course, this such type of program. So it is one of the credit to biggest credit to Madam from
Thank you, sir. Thank
institute
you, sir.
side also.
Yeah.
Bilkul, bilkul.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
sir. So, Director UPTTI, Professor Mukesh Kumar Singh is there. Shall we ask for his remark? If because I could see him now, sir.
Yeah.
Mukesh Kumar Singh, sir. Sir, unmute yourself, sir.
Sir, unmute.
Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute, please.
Sir, unmute.
Director, sir. UPTTI Director, sir. Please unmute yourself, sir.
अपने पास से हो जाएगा मैम, देखिए.
नहीं, actually I have asked him to unmute. Yeah.
Director sir, unmute sir.
Director UPTTI sir, unmute please.
Unmute your mic.
Yeah, actually he's not. Sometimes we forget.
I think now.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Yes.
UPTTI Director sir, please. You were unmuted, sir. Please, sir.
मैम आपके पास देखिए होगा कमांड आपके.
नहीं सर ने अभी
होस्ट
अनम्यूट
किए
कर
ना.
लिया. सर ने अनम्यूट कर लिया है. सर यू आर नॉट ऑडिबल सर. UPTTI Director sir, you are not audible. Some technical problem I think at its end. सर आप अपना ईयरफोन हटा दीजिए सर प्लीज.
अभी तो लग रहा है
आप ऑडिबल नहीं है. ईयरफोन अगर आपका कनेक्टेड है अंदर डिवाइस में तो प्लीज हटा दीजिए उसे. UPTTI Director sir.
वैसे अनम्यूट.
हाँ. सर you.
हेलो.
किसकी? 20 को. हाँ.
उनकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
अभी आया लेटर ये जो आपने अभी भेजा. लेटर अभी आया तो ये अभी आया. और क्या अभी तो भेजा.
UPTTI Director sir, we are unable to listen to you sir. I think some problem. I think his earphone must be remaining in the device.
That is problem.
Yeah. Anyway, we have. Thank you so much again, all the participants, all the experts from bottom of my heart, Honorable Director, and a big thank to Professor Raghavan. Because of him, this was. Yeah, I could do this. I have to accept this and to this open platform. Let me thank him from bottom of my heart. So, sir, shall we end the meeting, sir? Professor Raghavan, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Sir. Yes,
congrats.
Sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Director, sir? BIT Director, sir?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, sir, with your permission, shall I end the meeting, sir?
After giving last thanks.
Yes, sir.
To Professor Raghavan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So, shall I end the meeting, sir?
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
thank you all. Big namaskar.
Big namaskar.
Namaskar, sir.
Thanks, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Thank you, Shahnaz ma'am, and congratulations.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Raghavan, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so
You
much.
all great people have spared your valuable time to this particular
No,
webinar.
ma'am, you are the
Thank
Jhansi Rani, real Jhansi Rani, within a short period of time.
you just organize, simply just organized with the eminent personalities throughout the India as well from Singapore.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you, madam. Thank you.
I expect more events in future too.
Yes, madam. Yes, definitely, madam. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
madam. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.